So far I did a little bit off camera, but this is what I did so far. My husband helped me with the trim. Oops, blurry. With the trim going around, and right there on the sides, and going down. This is how it's looking. So now I'm about to finish up over here and try to knock as much as I can off this wall today. This project really was not that bad. It may look like it's hard, but it was really not bad at all. Once my husband got the angle cuts and frame the wall, it was pretty simple after that. I cut the middle pieces. I can't remember how long they were, but you just do whatever fits your wall or how long you want it, how big you want the squares, the rectangles, just figure out how long you want them and cut them at that. So basically what I did is just put some Gorilla Glue on it, put it on the wall, lined it up with the piece next to it, and nailed it in. And obviously I'm using a leveler because I want to make sure it's straight. And basically that's all I did the entire time and finished the wall. It got a little weird towards the end, even though I measured everything out right. That's the thing. Sometimes your measurements, I don't know, change and just things happen. That comes with DIYing, but it was okay. We figured it out and the wall looks amazing, as you'll see at the end. These projects are always my idea. My husband is just along for the ride, and it's not a ride that he would like to take because he really doesn't like doing DIYs. But obviously, this is our house, and I'm going to need help with certain things like, I don't know, lifting something up or whatever. So he is always there to help, even though he doesn't want to. So, because I'm always like, what can I do in the house? What can I do in the house? And I'd be like, Elijah, I have an idea about a project. And he'd be like, oh my goodness. So he really does not care for these projects, but he does like the outcome. Actually, he loves the outcome. So it is worth it at the end. The attitudes and all that stuff. It's worth it. It all turns out good at the end. And I appreciate his help because I definitely need it. And he always helps me with like cutting the angles on things because that is one thing that I am not good at. This right here may be my favorite part of the projects is doing this, like filling the spaces between the wall and the wood. Like, I don't know. I love it. It's just like so satisfying to me. So I be like so ready to get to this part of the project. Cause it makes it look so much better. Obviously, you don't want that big old space between your projects, and it brings it all together like chef's kiss. I love it. I love it. That's like my favorite part of doing any DIY. I'm using some white sealant to do this. Two things I've learned while doing this part of the project is that you want to keep a bowl of water next to you where you can put your rag in and wring it out because you want to keep your rag wet. It helps the smoothing process of the sealant when you're doing this. Also, if you have like a big space between your wall, you want to use something called rope backer that helps the space not be as big so you can use the sealant, because if you have a huge space, then you won't be able to seal between the wall and the wood because it'll be too big. So yeah, that's something I've learned while doing this. The paint I'm using is Bear Paint, and I think it's called Dynasty. And oh my goodness, this is the worst part of any project for me is painting. I hate painting so much. Okay, not as much as my husband, but I do hate painting. I see everybody else when they do their little DIY projects or whatever, and their paint comes out looking so flawless, looking so good, and they only do like one or two coats. Me, on the other hand, oh, and not to mention, they don't even use painter's tape. Me, on the other hand, I'm using painter's tape, making sure my lines are nice and all of this. And I have to go through and paint it like 5 to 10 times. I feel like every time I come back and look at it to make sure it's good, I see another spot. I come and look at it again, I see another spot. Y'all, painting is just not my thing. I'm not good at painting. It got to get done, but I'm not good at it at all. Now on to my second favorite part of every project, and that is decorating it, of course. I always have like a mental picture in my head of like where I want things to go, how I want it to look, or I'll draw it out. So I knew I wanted a mirror to go here, and I knew I wanted to, like, to add gold accents to this space. So the mirror has like a gold trim around it, and I think it's so pretty and it's like perfect for this space right here. We're just deciding if we wanted it to go up high or touch the floor, and we decided it looked better up high, which you can see. Doesn't it look better up high? I'm going to have to make another video to show like how everything looks fully done because we still have some painting to do. We still have a rail to put up and paint, and yeah, we still have touch-ups to do and more decoration. All of this stuff I picked from Amazon. You see that wall right there in the mirror? I want to find like a big picture to go there so when you're walking up, you can see the picture on the other side of the wall in the mirror. It's going to be so pretty. So I have to find a picture for that. I want like a little plant on the side, a little vase. I have a lot of different ideas, and I just have to find the perfect piece that I'm looking for in my head. So when I do and get everything together, I will film an updated video showing you guys how everything looks. But these lights are so pretty, and it set like the perfect touch to this space. I love them so much. We have another one on the other side, but you can't see it right now. So far, I'm so obsessed with this. It looks so cute. Like when you walk through my door, this is the first thing you see, and I love it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.